Hey guys! If you caught us last week, you got to experience the Weird and Wild Bash for Em's birthday.
The sun is setting on my 20s.
Oh, yeah.
This week the fun continues, and dare I say, gets even more wild. We're leading the fleet to a new anchorage, our first stop with just us and 5 of our buddy boats. And things get a little spicy.
I don't know about this.
If you're new here, don't forget to hit subscribe and drop by in the comments to say hi and let us know where you're watching from. Yep, yep. We're Will and Em,
Say something cool.
Something cool.
and we're living on the hook in our sailboat, Appa. For nearly a decade, we planned and plotted our escape from the Fire Nation, aka our day jobs, and now we're hightailing it on the high seas aboard our sailing bison.
Papa got the zoomies.
After a year of isolation in the remote Sea of Cortez, we're venturing south towards a new ocean with new friends, and of course our trusty sidekick, Blue Dog. Subscribe, kick your feet up, and join us on our quest to master the elements and sail everywhere.
Hello, you f***ers. I'm Will C-137, the Will's Will of them all.
Nice.
Thanks. I'm a little hungover. I partied like a pirate last night. Tequila shots were had.
Yeah, it was a lot, but it was fun. It was super fun.
Anywho, hungover or not, we're leaving today. Most of the crew's gonna catch up to us tomorrow, but we want to go early.
We're ready to get out of Barra. We're ready to go see something new. So despite our hangover, we're gonna torture ourselves and go sailing.
Shouldn't be much of a torture. Pretty chill conditions today.
Yeah, and we're only going 25-ish miles, so it should be a relatively short day.
Yeah. Knock on wood, baby.
I didn't touch the batteries.
We go turn on the engine battery. Alright, let's do this.
Okay.
Hungover Will's a great time. We're ready.
On to places to see new things, meet new people, but also with a lot of the same people. I think there's 5 of those boats in Barra coming along the journey with us all the way to Panama. Should be a ton of fun. They're a rowdy bunch.
Let the sailing commence.
How's it going up here? We love boat. Yeah. Well, I got good news.
What?
We're on our tack. We can start sailing. If you chill there, I'll let the head sail out.
I'll show you the head sail altogether.
There she goes. Wind just filled in as predicted. We had to leave early this morning. We had to leave before the wind fell. We had to leave this morning before the wind filled in so that we could leave during a high tide through this. We had to leave. We had to leave with the high tide this morning, which was before the wind filled in. And because of that, we spent the first like 90 minutes of our trip motor sailing. But the wind filled in as predicted, and we were able to turn the engine off now, and we are cruising along very happily.
Okay, it worked out in our favor though, because we needed to make some water anyways. So by having the engine on, pulling in all that power, we didn't have to worry too much about having all the instruments on and the water maker on and the Wi-Fi on. So
Life is good.
life is good.
Sailing is perfect right now.
All panned out.
6 knots apparent. We're doing 3.7 over ground. Right on course.
Nailing it.
Nailing it.
We got dolphins, we got whales. What else is gonna happen?
Whales putting on a good show.
Mm-hmm.
Can you see it in your camera?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hi, dolphins.
Careful, Lou. That whale's getting really close to us.
Mm-hmm. Dolphins are gonna run
Look
right
at all
into
these.
it. It's a very nice hat.
Hangover one this round.
Hilarious. And just like that, the sun has set.
Nailed it. Got here just in time. There's still plenty of daylight to anchor, but it won't be shining right in our eyeballs, and we'll have a nice, relaxing evening. It looks pretty calm in here. I'm happy about that.
Plenty of room for 5 more boats.
Getting a little bit of DoorDash there, Lou.
Want a little sniff?
No.
Back to bed for him.
And at no point has he relinquished my foot.
Good God, it's the lads.
Is it really?
Yeah.
As we cheered our friends into the anchorage, the joy and excitement of having the place all to ourselves was palpable. As soon as anchors were down, we wasted no time, jumping right into the water and soaking in the freedom of life on anchor in a remote destination. All right, we were waiting for the net this morning, but it's Sunday. No net on Sundays. And also it sounds like there were a few people out partying last night, so there's some hangovers going on. But we told the group this morning that we are headed towards the landing beach to go do a little walk, hike to a private beach that used to exist for a subdivision project that never ended up being completed, which you'll see a lot of in Mexico. And so because the neighborhood never really took off, the private beach is now like the private cruisers beach. So it sounds like us, SV Maya and SV More Later are going to head towards the beach. We're gonna bring the doggos. Oh, that's great, Lou.
Nice, Lou.
And do a little hike over to the beach and hang out there for a while today. It'll be nice.
He moves past William Blake, the poet's name, to say Emily Blake is very literary. That's my friend, Big Fat Rob. It's pretty cool. It's jungly, a lot of birds. It's a field development, so it's really easy to walk through. It's not like we're really hiking, but it's the first time doing a quote-unquote hike in this new topographical region. A lot of new trees, a lot of new birds, new smells, a lot more green. There's a beautiful white butterfly there. It's nice. I like it here. Oh, Lou, that's gross, buddy. Nice. Can you get it out?
Oh, I'm trapped.
All right, we'll catch you on the way back.
Yeah. Lou! Oh, look, you have a six pack right now. Say something cool.
You know how these things go.
I knew I saw my chance of winning going down, so I had to get out.
Im and I,
Come on.
we've been talking about buddy boating. We are buddy boating for the first time. We're trying to get some themes on our episodes too. So this is the theme. The theme is buddy boating. The highs and lows. The unexpected. This is our first time buddy boating.
Mm-hmm.
Today we're caught in a dilemma. And this is a dilemma I think we face all the time now. Because of buddy boating, there are even more good options of things to do.
Yeah. So, with that being said, the buddy boats around right now. We actually had another friend come in yesterday who was supposed to stop in Barra, which is one stop north of here, and they surprised everybody by popping in yesterday afternoon. So, new friend has arrived, and we are talking about doing excursions with this last hurrah with this friend, and it's Small World. They're going to go do a sea cave tour in the dinghies, and Will and I were literally gearing up to do a workout, which usually takes us somewhere between an hour and a half, and they're getting ready to leave to do the dinghy excursion in about 30 minutes because they don't want the wind to pick up, otherwise the swell picks up and you can't dinghy into the caves. So now we are contemplating, do we do the cave systems or the workout, and I feel like that's a pretty obvious choice.
So now I gotta fill Momo with gas.
Okay.
He's almost out of gas.
Well, then you should go do that because they're probably going to leave like any minute.
Yeah. Alright. That's buddy boating. All good stuff. No workout for you.
This idea sounded so good in theory, but once we got out into open water, we were really questioning our choices. Our friends all have 15 horsepower outboards, while we're only equipped with a 9.9. We do great in calm water with just the two of us, but add another fully grown human and extremely choppy seas, and we were struggling to even get out of the bay. We weren't about to chicken out and decided we'd at least make it to the caves before calling it quits. We bashed our way around the shoreline, falling farther and farther behind Mike and Travis and their crews, and by the time we made it to that first cave, Momo was running full throttle and we were getting absolutely thrashed. The wind was starting to pick up and the waves were continuing to grow in size. We were starting to wonder just how risky the trip back was going to be. But ever the adventure seekers, we pressed onward, trying our luck through that first cave.
Apparently it sends.
It sends.
It was a pretty simple, sharp, right 90-degree turn. But as the swell rolled into and around the outer edge, we got picked up and jostled towards the sharp rocks at the mouth of the cave. Our friend Travis went in ahead of us to make sure someone had eyes on us at all times, just in case something bad happened.
Oh, yeah, that's wide open.
Oh, God.
That's almost full throttle. Oh, here it comes. Oh, hell yeah! Woo-hoo!
We were feeling pretty high on life,
Awesome!
and even more so, we were just happy Momo was holding his own.
Again! Yeah.
But boy, was Mother Nature about to laugh in our faces.
the way up.
We just saw that, yeah.
Ease up, and when you feel like it's for sure not going to do that, then go. And
Is
all
this-
it is a 90-degree left turn straight out.
Is this where it's in the straight? There's nothing else beyond this turn.
No,
This
it's
is
all
the gnarly
28
turn.
28 feet clear. You don't want to be in the corner when that happens.
No, it's
So probably like go tease up, and then right after one, like right here is where I go.
Okay.
All right.
Hold on.
Yeah. Everybody remember how to swim?
Behind you guys in case it's okay.
I think I know how to swim, and all of a sudden I don't know.
How you feeling, Em? You look nervous as hell. This looks like we got a damn one right here.
Scared.
Let's let that hit.
Go, Will, go. Get through it, buddy. Wait, I don't know. This is gonna smash.
I do not like this. I really don't like this.
Wow, that was crazy. Oh god. That's the dicey way. I gotta get my mind. The one.
Now who needs 15 horse when you got a Momo to get you through? What a rush. But the fun doesn't stop there. Check your subscription feed next Wednesday for another action-packed episode as we embark on a multi-day sail to one of the most colorful towns in Mexico's Pacific coast.
Tijuana.